Ladies and gentlemen, Spider fans of all ages, welcome back to Into the Web, your favorite channel that dives into everything and anything on your favorite friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm your host, Reggie Reginald, and today we're diving deep into the web slinger's world with some truly spectacular news. We're not talking about the amazing Spider-Man character today. Sorry, Andrew Garfield, but we've got something even more exhilarating: the return of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, possibly in his very own solo epic, Spider-Man 4. But don't worry, we won't forget about Andrew Garfield's Spidey and Tom Holland's wall-crawling adventures in this video either. So hold on to your web shooters, because it looks like we might just witness Tobey Maguire once again donning the iconic Spidey suit, swinging back into action for Spider-Man 4. Yes, you heard it right. The fabled Spider-Man 4, a film that was teased but ultimately vanished into the dark corners of development limbo. And can we really blame them? The first two films were brilliant, but let's just say emo Spidey did not win over many fans in his epic fail that was Spider-Man 3. I regress, and now back to what we are here to talk about today. For those of you who might not remember, the brilliant director Sam Raimi helmed the first three Spider-Man films, with Tobey Maguire portraying our friendly neighborhood hero. The plan was always to follow up with a fourth installment, with Maguire reprising his role as Spider-Man and the notorious Vulture slated as the main antagonist. But after the mixed reception and criticism that Spider-Man 3 received, the studio made the tough call to shelve the project, leaving fans Raimi and Maguire heartbroken. This decision left an indelible mark, not necessarily a negative one, but it did signal the end of an era. Back then, the idea of ever getting that fourth Spider-Man film with Sam Raimi directing and Tobey Maguire wearing the red and blue suit again seemed like a distant dream. However, as true believers know, times change, and the Marvel Multiverse has a way of making the impossible possible. Both Maguire and Raimi have returned to the superhero scene in recent years, sending shockwaves through Spidey fandom. We witnessed Tobey Maguire's triumphant return in No Way Home, where he, alongside Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, delivered a performance that will be remembered for generations. And then we got the incredible news that Sam Raimi would direct Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after the original director, Scott Derrickson, stepped aside. But here's where things get even more exciting. An actor from the Spider-Man franchise, Thomas Hayden Church, who famously portrayed Sandman in Spider-Man 3 and reprised his role in No Way Home, recently shared some electrifying tidbits in an interview with comicbook.com. During this interview, Church expressed his enthusiasm for potentially appearing in another Spider-Man film and mentioned rumors about the possibility of Spider-Man 4. He shared that, "There's always been some talk. I've heard rumors that Sam Raimi was considering another Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. If that comes to fruition, I might campaign for a cameo." What's particularly intriguing is that discussions about Spider-Man 4 have circulated widely, especially following the release of Spider-Man No Way Home. It's not the first time someone has hinted at the idea of a Spider-Man 4. Insiders have suggested that Sony is keen on bringing back Tobey Maguire for another Spider-Man installment. After Sam Raimi directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, he revealed a newfound passion for revisiting the Spider-Man universe. This signaled a change from the disappointment he felt regarding the reception of Spider-Man 3, a film he was initially slated to follow up with Spider-Man 4. Furthermore, Tobey Maguire himself expressed his eagerness to reprise the role of Spider-Man. The audience's positive response to Spider-Man No Way Home makes it clear that many fans would love to see Tobey Maguire's return in a new chapter of his Spider-Man journey. This time, the story could explore a different phase in his life, potentially one where he's married to MJ and even has a daughter named May Parker, who, in the comics, becomes Spider-Girl. We recently caught a glimpse of May Parker, Peter B. Parker's child, in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. However, the footage featuring Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in that movie was repurposed from previous films. The prospect of Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi reuniting for Spider-Man 4 is undeniably exciting. As for the potential plot, it could revisit some of the original concepts for the film. Initially, Spider-Man 4 was supposed to feature a conflict between Spider-Man and the Vulture in a fresh and unique manner. Test footage of this battle was created by an animation and VFX designer, providing a glimpse into what could have been. In terms of the plot, the original Spider-Man 4 was envisioned to delve into the complexities of Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson's relationship. It would have been strained by the arrival of Felicia Hardy, also known as the Black Cat, played by Anne Hathaway. As Peter navigates his feelings for Felicia, he would also have to confront the Vulture, a criminal mastermind seeking to dominate New York City's underworld. What Peter doesn't realize is that the Vulture is Adrian Toomes, portrayed by John Malkovich, and also Felicia's adoptive father and Peter's new boss at the Daily Bugle. A tragic accident caused by Peter results in Toomes' demise, leading Felicia to adopt the identity of Vultress to avenge her father. She defeats Peter, but spares his life before departing for Europe. Meanwhile, Mary Jane moves to Los Angeles after discovering Peter's infidelity, causing Peter to retire as Spider-Man. These are the original plans for Spider-Man 4, which didn't come to fruition due to creative differences. However, it may have been for the best, as not all fans may have been thrilled with this storyline. Some even questioned John Malkovich's suitability for the role of the Vulture. Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire might opt for a fresh approach, preserving the continuity of Spider-Man 1 to 3 while delivering a sequel to Spider-Man 3. But they could introduce a new villain and storyline for Spider-Man 4. Importantly, this sequel can still acknowledge past events. An intriguing challenge is that the MCU now exists, creating a plethora of possibilities. The presence of Vulture in the MCU, and even in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, adds complexity. However, the Spider-Man universe is rich with captivating characters that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man could confront in the fourth installment. Moreover, the introduction of the multiverse concept offers boundless storytelling opportunities. The MCU's continuous evolution and the ongoing multiverse narrative make a fourth Spider-Man film incredibly exciting. The potential for Spider-Man 4 is vast, with various routes available to the creators. It could exist within the MCU, be set in a different universe, or even combine both by having Peter Parker navigate between these dimensions. Some insiders have hinted at Tobey Maguire's involvement in Secret Wars alongside Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, a prospect that excites many fans. Sam Raimi's recent venture into the multiverse with Doctor Strange 2 opens up intriguing possibilities. He can either continue to explore the multiverse or decide to return to the world they established previously, creating a direct sequel to Spider-Man 3 with a new storyline and antagonist, while retaining Peter Parker's relationship with MJ. Perhaps they've progressed in life, with marriage and the arrival of May Parker. The ending of No Way Home suggests that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man found a way to balance his superhero life with his personal relationships, a classic dilemma for the character. This news offers hope that a fourth Spider-Man film is under consideration at Sony. It's a topic that generates excitement among fans, and we eagerly anticipate any developments. If this becomes a reality, what would you like to see in Spider-Man 4? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to stay updated on the latest news. Thank you for joining us here at Into the Web.